Hey guys, right now I'm in India in the state of Tamil Nadu in the district of Chennai, the capital of Tamil Nadu, as you can see, Greater Chennai Corporation. And in this video we're going to survive 24 hours in Chennai for just $15. Okay, let me clarify a little bit. We're not going to survive in Chennai for $15 because $15 is not so bad for Chennai. We're going to stay in Chennai for $15, which is roughly about 1,300 rupees. Now Chennai la Tamil Nadu la yarachu idu paathirundinga 1,300 rupees la 24 hours mudiyum bro. Enna bro adala oru matter bro neenga nenipinga. Ana ஒரு சின்ன disclaimer, நான் இங்க உள்ள லோக்கல் கிடையாது. நான் மலேசியால இருந்து வந்திருக்கேன். இங்க இதுக்கு முன்னே ஒரு 3 தடவை வந்திருக்கேன். இந்த ஊரை பத்தி எனக்கு ஒரு அளவுக்கு தெரிஞ்சாலும் முழுக்க தெரியாது. எங்கெங்கலாம் போயிட்டு சீப்பா மலிவா சாப்பிடலாம் இல்லாட்டி ஏதாவது ஒரு திங்ஸ் வாங்கலாம், இதெல்லாம் வந்து எனக்கு ஒரு அளவுக்கு ஒரு டூரிஸ்ட் லெவல்ல தெரியுமே தவிர ஒரு லோக்கல் லெவல்ல தெரியாது. ஸோ நம்பர் 1 ரொம்ப குறைவா ஒரு 500 rupees ஒரு 300 rupeesக்குலாம் என்னால் இங்கே சர்வைவ் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். நம்பர் 2, நான் ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போயிட்டு சென்னையில் இதாங்க சீப்பான ஒரு சாப்பாடு, சீப்பான ஒரு திங்ஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்ல வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. அதை விட இன்னும் சீப்பாக உங்களுக்கு தெரிய வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. அப்படி தெரிஞ்சிச்சுன்னா என்னை வந்து அட்டாக் பண்ணாதீங்க, எனக்கு தெரியாது. அதனால கமெண்ட் செக்ஷன் வந்து கொஞ்சம் அழகாக சொல்லுங்க, கற்றுக்கிறேன். நம்பர் 3, எனக்கு என்னதான் தமிழ் தெரியும்னாலும் இந்த வீடியோ வந்து ஒரு இன்டர்நேஷனல் ஆடியன்ஸ்க்காக செய்யறனால நான் இங்கிலீஷில் பேசுவேன், அங்கங்கே தமிழில் பேசுவேன். அப்போ சப்டைட்டில் இருக்கும், பார்த்து புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. ஓகே, now I have a couple of rules for the challenge. Within this $15, 1,300 rupees should include my accommodation for one night. When I sleep tonight, there must be a roof over my head. I cannot sleep on the platforms. Number 2, all food, and number 3, all transport and any other expenditure all has to come under 1,300 rupees. If it wasn't accommodation, of course I can survive easily for less than that, but we have to include accommodation as well. And also because I'm a tourist here in Chennai, I cannot just survive here. I'm staying here. I have to visit and do touristy stuff. So there's a couple of things I have to do within the budget for the next 24 hours, and there's a couple of places that I have to go. Okay, in terms of places that I have to go to Marina Beach, I have to go to Pondy Bazaar, I have to go to Ranganathan Street. And in terms of activities and must-dos, I have to have at least one auto ride today. I have to eat one biryani today. I have to have the classic Chennai tea. This is our to-do list, 24 hours, 1,300 rupees, accommodation, food, travel. The time is now 12:11 p.m. We will consider 12:15 as the official start time for the challenge. So 24 hours will be 12:15 p.m. tomorrow. The clock starts now. Alright, we are in the streets of T Nagar. One thing you guys will have to get used to is the amount of honks. Pam, pam, pam. Chennai is a chaotic city. You have to embrace it if you want to be here. And I have to tell you guys, I absolutely love it. Alright, off the bat, we already hit one of the locations in our list. This is Pondy Bazaar. Welcome to Pondy Bazaar. You can always take photos. There is a mode to take photos as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your name, brother, if you don't mind me?
Vidyut.
Vidyut.
Yeah.
You're a Chennai local?
I'm from Hyderabad. But
Oh, Hyderabad. Okay. You're studying here.
Yeah.
Do you speak Tamil?
Yeah, a little bit. I can
A little bit. Okay. Do you think it's possible? Food, accommodation, travel, everything.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think the hardest thing you're going to have a problem with is the stay.
Is the stay.
Because you can walk and take trains and stuff.
Yeah.
So that travel shouldn't be an issue, and food also shouldn't be an issue.
Right.
But the stay. Yeah.
How much, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay for your hostel for a month?
No, we pay for a year. So we're
For a
paying
year.
about 2 lakhs.
2 lakhs in a year. So that should be 16,000 rupees per month. Okay. Alright. Similar amount to Malaysia as well. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Nice meeting you too. Just met a nice guy here in Pondy Bazaar. Alright, now let's continue exploring. Check it out, there's a McDonald's over there. See Ronald McDonald sitting over there. Alright, Pondy Bazaar is like the shopping center of Chennai, of T Nagar. Anyone who comes to Chennai to shop, this is where they come through. And some surrounding areas around here. T Nagar is the shopping hub, and within T Nagar, Pondy Bazaar is even more of a hub. See all these shops over here. Kanji Silk Plaza, whatever this W is, Crocs, 5 stars. They have this extended platform like in Brickfields. A couple of shops on their side as well. There's a restaurant called Gita Cafe. Big Boss Jewelry Shop. Key Makers Mochi. Hey, what's that? I want to ride on that. Fruits. For those who don't know, this is an auto. This is like a rickshaw, they call it, or tuk-tuk in Thailand if you've been. This is the This is the local rickshaw, local tuk-tuk. It's called auto. And as I said, one of our to-do list in this video is get on an auto ride. Basically, if you want to travel anywhere in Chennai, anywhere nearby, that is the way to go anyway. Most of the time, the cheapest auto ride can cost you about 100 rupees these days. Most of the time. The auto riders usually don't use the meters. They usually ask for more. So we don't have that much of a budget to keep going on auto rides. So maybe we can afford up to 1 or 2 at best. And otherwise, we'll have to walk or we'll have to figure out other options. Ever since the first time I came to Chennai, I've always been absolutely in love with this place. It has a lot of cons. It has a lot of things for you to not like, definitely. But me being me growing up watching Tamil movies, which is a movie industry based in Tamil Nadu and most of the time in Chennai as well, there is just so much cultural attraction to me, seeing all the things that I usually only see in movies in real life. I'm a Malaysian of Tamil descent and my mother tongue is Tamil, and I speak Tamil with my family and other fellow Tamil speaking people in Malaysia, but you know, we're not the majority here, right? So for the most part, you have to speak in English or Malay. But in this country, it's literally called Tamil Nadu, which is Tamil country, which means everyone that you see, you can speak in Tamil with, and that is something I enjoy. I know for this video, I'm just speaking in English for the most part because I'm trying to cater this to an international audience, but I love Tamil Nadu, I love Tamil, I love this whole Tamil culture, man. I love this stuff. Okay, we're sort of at the end of Pondy Bazaar, I think. We sort of walked the entire distance, which wasn't that far off. Let's cross the road. Alright guys, now that we've seen Pondy Bazaar, I want to go check out another street which is also meant for shopping, but is much more smaller, much chaotic, much more packed, but it is a sight to see, and so it's about 15 minutes-ish walk from here. One thing I love about Pondy Bazaar is that the trees that completely cover up the entire road. Like, look at that, man. It looks so nice. It looks so pretty. It gives so much shade. It's so beautiful. Honestly, it's so freaking beautiful. It's still bloody hot, but I'm sure without the trees, you will just drop dead like flies. See, I'm supposed to turn left, but there is no road on my left. There is this construction going on. But I do see a tiny little walkway there. I'm gonna just assume that walkway leads me to where I'm supposed to go, so let's see. If I get lost, I get lost. I think it can lead me to the right place. It looks like it's going and turning, that's what I want. Oh my god, the heat is killing me, guys. I cannot. I didn't bring a cap, I didn't bring my shades. Stupid mistake, knowing that I'm going to be in Chennai. I gotta find some shade and chill somewhere. Can't keep being out in this road like this. I need to make a huge circle around this construction site. It's extremely tiring. The heat is mad. Sorry if I'm complaining, but it's, oh my god. Ugh. So this construction works is for a metro system in Chennai. They already have one. I think they're adding on stations and maybe tracks and stuff. It says inconvenience today for a better tomorrow. I agree. Just sucks that it happens to be on the day that I'm here in Chennai. The last I was here was 2 years ago. I think I have circled the construction area. I can now go around and then keep going in the path. A local tea shop. Someone cooking some food. They have biryani and all that stuff. Huh? Take you? Yeah. What's your name? Name. Huh? Rajiv. This is YouTuber. Sorry. YouTuber, sir. Hi. Some nice people here. We were coming over there just now. We were supposed to go like that, but the whole place is blocked, so I had to go one whole circle around there and come over here, and then we gotta make our way to this side. Since the challenge started, I've yet to spend any money. I was keeping it for lunch, check into a hotel later. I have a hotel in mind. It's like a dormitory sort of thing. I have that in mind. But I see all these people having ice cream for this weather, and it looks very, very tempting. So if I find an ice cream stall... Okay, this wasn't an exact need, but I spent 20 rupees, my first spending of the day, to buy this ice cream. Let's try this. Oh, it's good. Okay, it's worth it. It's a need. It's a need. I had to do this. And guys, we've reached our second destination, Ranganathan Street. Welcome to the absolute and ultimate chaos that is Ranganathan Street. If you turn to the right or left of these places, you get into these streets with smaller shops. All the way to the end, and this is the back streets. Shoe shop, watch shop, luggages, random items like speakers and stuff. As I walk past, the guy just said, "Boy, give me 500 rupees." Right guys, so that's Ranganathan Street. There's a lot more. All this is Ranganathan Street. There's a lot of tailor shops here as well. So people who buy and shop for saris all over T Nagar would come over here to these tiny little tailor shops to stitch their blouse and etc, etc. Alright, the time is about 1:41 p.m. I'm starting to get hungry. It's time for lunch. So since we have to get one breakfast, one lunch and one dinner, we will do lunch and dinner tonight, breakfast tomorrow morning. And so for lunch, I'm going to try to have biryani because that is one of our to-do lists. Like usually in Chennai, in one street, you can find about 5 to 10 biryani shops usually. Like that's how abundant biryani shops are. But I've always eaten at slightly pricier places because of fear of hygiene and stuff like that. But today I need to try to balance that hygiene with the price. I know there are absolutely dirt cheap biryanis as well, but are they clean? I don't know. So I need to try to find something that is clean enough that I feel safe to eat and hopefully not get sick, but at the same time cheap enough to fit within our budget. Sir, or biryani evla? Chicken biryani? 170, yeah. 170 rupees, which is not bad as far as biryanis go. It's one of the cheaper ones, but I think it's still too much for our budget. So let's find something else. I'm just gonna blindly try my luck and see if there's any biryani shops here that is probably closer to 100 rupees, which is like 5 ringgit Malaysian with about $1 US. Renuga City Nadu since 1986. Biryani கிடைக்குமா? எவ்வளவு chicken biryani? 190 rupees, which is more expensive than the one we checked earlier, and they don't have electricity. I think I saw a shop in Pondy Bazaar for a cheaper biryani. There's a bit of a walk to go back all the way to Pondy Bazaar. You see this stall. Chennai has a lot of stalls like this where they serve like full meals. I believe it's a very, very affordable way to eat at this city. I have a feeling it costs less than 100 rupees, but just that someone who's not born here and all that, I'm a bit afraid the way it's prepared or whatever might not suit my body. Almost got into a fight. I don't want you guys to think I'm saying the way Chennai food is done is dirty or this or that. But when you're from a different country and used to a certain type of lifestyle, used to a certain type of food, certain type of preparations of food, and certain things are just not for you. Your body is not prepared for it, and it's just a precaution. The people here who've sort of had it from when they were young, their body is sort of prepped to handle it, and so that's okay for them. It's not about clean or not clean. It's a relative thing. 90% I might be fine, nothing might happen, but I'm just afraid of the 10% possibility that I might get sick, and I'm just trying to be careful. But with the budget, we can't be too careful, so let's see. Hey guys, we're back in Pondy Bazaar. Can you see the sweat on me right now? This shop looks not bad. Okay now. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna try without the gravy first. It's good. The rice is nice and soft. The chicken is good. Oh, bro, there's some good biryani, man. Alright, SS Biryani over here in Pondy Bazaar in this middle street here. That is some good biryani. Not the best I've had, but it's definitely one of the good biryanis. If you have a craving for biryani and you have it, this will leave you satisfied. 130 rupees spent, that's a total of 150 rupees. We are left with 1,150 rupees. My water is finishing. And over here, I'm not going to refill anywhere. I'm going to buy new bottles. 20 rupees, right? Got a bottle of water for 20 rupees. Now we have to go to our hotel and check in because I need to freshen up a little bit. The sweat, I need to I'm gonna book my first auto of the challenge. You can see there are autos right here. There are 3 autos right here. Now the traditional way of booking an auto is just walk up to an auto guy, or you just stop by the road, they'll come and find you and they will just ask you where you want to go. You tell them, they'll give you a rate, even though originally you're supposed to follow the meters. Nobody follows the meter here. They'll give you a rate and you just have to go there, pay them that amount. But what usually happens here in Chennai is that these auto drivers usually round up a lot. It's supposed to be 60 rupees, they'll say 80, 100 rupees. Supposed to be 110 rupees, they'll say 150 rupees. And they tend to always charge higher than what they're supposed to or what they need to. But it's very hard to argue with them. I'm going to teach you guys a trick. It's not just trick, it's just something that I don't think a lot of foreigners realize you can do. You know how we have Uber, like Grab, Uber and all that? You can book autos through Uber as well, and you can just pay them cash. Let me show you. Okay, right now I'm at this place called Hotel Grand Galaxy. I'm just sitting here, I can't afford this place. From Hotel Grand Galaxy, I've already selected my location, and you have Uber Auto. Yes, you have the traditional cars and SUVs and stuff. They also have motorbikes. So Uber Auto is 81 rupees 49 cents. So let's say 82 roughly. We can select that, cash, confirm Uber Auto. And I'm confirming the pickup location. We have a pickup in 5 minutes. Hey guys, we did it. This is our first auto ride of the challenge. For those of you who do not know, this is how an auto looks like from the inside. Let me give you guys a quick tour. This is the back. Okay, this is the seat. My bag is here. I'm sitting here. It's pretty comfy, pretty plush. There's 2 little doors in the new autos. The old ones, there wasn't doors. This is where you put your feet. Okay, and right in front of you, this is your view. This is the meter. This is where the driver sits and all that. So driving part. The guy didn't have 20 rupees change, he only got 15. By the way, we are here. That means I paid, I don't know why I gave him 101 when I could have just gave him 100. There was a bit of confusion, but anyway. So I paid 86 rupees for an 81 rupee fee, which is fine. Extra 5 rupees. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Alright, that brings our balance to about 1044 rupees. Okay, according to the hostel guy, it is next to Yetiraj Kalyana Mandapam, above Health and Glow, opposite to HP petrol pump. Yetiraj Kalyana Mandapam, opposite HP petrol pump, above Health and Glow. That's Health and Glow. Alright, we found it. Let's go. I think this is the place, and I guess we have to go up that staircase over there. Okay, now, this is 750 rupees. Okay, நாளைக்கு செக் அவுட் 12 மணியானே 24 hours. ஓகே, அப்போ நான் 3:30 மணி இருக்கும். 4 மணி இருக்கும். இதில் எங்கேயா? Guys, check out this register. Hotel register. Look how big this book is. This is my hand for scale. Okay, we have successfully checked into our hotel. Room tour, yes. Okay, on our right, we have this sink and a mirror. What's up? Actually not bad looking for Chennai. We have the toilet with a heater, which I totally did not expect. L-shaped room with the toilet bowl over there with a bidet. Toilet, alright, clean enough for me. I think I can wash it up a little bit, good enough. And over here, we have the shower with hot water apparently. Yeah, that part doesn't look so great, but it's just on the wall. I can live with it. For this price, I can live with it. I assume red is hot water. Hot water test. Alright. Yeah, it's nice and hot. It's nice and hot. I see 2 towels at the back of the door. Definitely not touching them. Alright, here's the rest of the room. You step into this. Ta-da-da. There is 3 single beds here for just one person. There's like a carpet down here, a chair, a side table, bunch of random side tables that I'm not gonna use. Something with a lamp there, with a plant, nice window for light. Apparently that's the Wi-Fi. I think that's the mesh, so it just sort of repeats it. The cupboard, yeah, that does not look great, but no problem. I am not going to touch it. We have the aircon over there. I don't know how it works. I guess I just have to turn it on over there and then press those things. And then we have a TV. We have a TV. It came with this jug, which I'm not going to touch. Another cupboard. Let's check out what's in here. Just to hang your clothes, I guess. Alright, just an empty cupboard to hang your clothes. Now I know this doesn't look great. I know it looks very, very shabby. But for 750 rupees, that is US $8.50. And in Malaysia, that's about 38 ringgit. Honestly, I don't mind it. Honestly, I think it's fine. It's the evening. I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna walk around. Maybe have some tea or coffee. Explore the neighborhood. I'm not so sure what else is around here. So we'll just walk and explore the city, explore the town, and I'll bring you guys with me. And let's have a chill evening, alright? We're just gonna relax. There is a Pani Puri shop over there. I just saw a tree full of bats. I thought they were crows, but no, they're bats. They do hang upside down. These bats are absolutely scary, bro. What the fuck? These bats are creepy as hell. Hey guys, so this is a tea from a tea stand. This is the most classic and the most traditional way that you can have tea here in Tamil Nadu or Chennai or even anywhere in India for that matter. If you come over here, you have to get a tea like this. Now I know what you're thinking. The stall looks tiny, doesn't look so clean, doesn't look so great. Are you sure it's clean? Are you sure it's safe? Here's the thing, it's extremely hot. For this heat, usually it's not going to have any germs and bacteria and stuff like that. It's usually safe. Trust me, I am very cautious when I come to having my food here in India. I've had this tea many times. I didn't have it on my first trip here, I was scared. But from my second trip onwards, I've had this tea, I've had these coffees by these road stall shops. These are safe. And number two, these are one of the best teas that you can ever find in the country. Alright, this was 15 rupees by the way. Hot, but good, so good. I'm so happy. Coffee is 38, black coffee is 38, specialty is 30. That's double the price of the tea that we got in camera ma. நான் யூடியூப்ல வீடியோ போடுவேன் அதுக்கு. ஆமா போட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன். அதுக்கு தான் கேமரா.
காஃபி குடிச்சியா?
ஆமா காஃபி குடிச்சேன். இல்ல எங்க குடிக்கல, அங்க ஒரு டீ குடிச்சிட்டு வந்தேன்.
எனக்கு ஒன்று வாங்கி கொடுத்துறேன்.
உங்களோட காஃபியா?
என்கிட்ட இல்லை என்கிட்ட இல்லை குறையுது
சரி.
அதாவதுடா எனக்கு மெடிசன் வாங்கலாம்னு வந்தேன்
ரைட்டு
வந்துட்டு முடிச்சுட்டேன்
சரி
இப்போ வந்து மெடிசன் வாங்கணும்
இந்தாம்மா ஒரு 20 rupees இருக்கா அதை வச்சுக்கோங்கம்மா அதை வாங்கிக்கிறீங்களா
இல்லை இல்லை 20 கிடைக்காது ஃபோன்பே
சரிப்பா என்கிட்ட ஏன்னா நான் இந்த வீடியோவில் என்ன பண்ணுறேன்னா ஒரு 500 rupeesக்குள்ளே ஒரு நாள் முழுக்க நான் முடிக்கணும்
அப்படியா
ஆமாம் அந்த ஒரு பட்ஜெட்குள்ளே அதனால் என்கிட்ட ஒரு 100 ரூபாவோட குறவாக தான் இருக்குது இன்னும் நாளைக்கு மத்தியானம் வரைக்கும் ஸோ அதனால தான் ரொம்ப என்கிட்ட இல்லை
காஃபி நான் 38 ரூபாய்
ஆமாம்மா ஆனால் நான் எனக்கு இவ்வளோதான் நானே ஏமாத்திடக்கூடாது வீடியோக்காக ஏமாத்திடக்கூடாது இவ்வளோ தான் எடுத்து வந்திருக்கேன்
அப்போ அதை பார்த்துக்கிட்டு
சரிம்மா நன்றி சரி ஓகே ஓகே பாய் கேமராண்ணா
எதுக்குது
யூடியூப்பில் வீடியோலாம் போடுவேண்ணா அதுக்காக சரி I just gave away 20 rupees. So in India, in Chennai, there is a lot of beggars basically, right? They ask you for money. They always stop, they always ask money. Usually I know I'm sweating, I look terrible, please forgive me. But usually I just ignore them because there's just so many of them. Like how many people do you want to give money to? And this lady just now just completely caught me off guard. She didn't look like a beggar, she looked like a well-to-do person. She was dressed fine, she was walking fine, she didn't look dirty like how beggars usually look. She looked fine and she just stopped me and she spoke very well, and then she hit me with a, can you buy me a coffee? That was slick. I didn't know how to say no because we had a conversation, and then suddenly I felt like I'm carrying a camera here that in Indian money is about 60,000 rupees. She's asking for a tea that's like 30 rupees. How do I say no after the conversation I had? I just sort of fished into my pocket, 20 rupees came out, handed it over to her, and she was saying 20 rupees cannot buy, blah blah blah. I was like, then I had to tell her what this challenge was about. 20 rupees gone out of the budget. Damn it, I could have bought another tea and then had 5 rupees left over. I'm not complaining about giving somebody money. That's fine. 20 rupees is nothing. It just makes the challenge that much more tougher for me. That's the whole point. Okay, I'm not complaining about donating money or giving it to people who need it or what. Also, she didn't look like she needed it, but that's fine. I have 259 rupees left. I've been walking quite a bit. There really is no place here. The area that I selected is very extremely residential and I don't see much shops at all, which is very weird for Chennai. There's always shops everywhere, even in residential areas. But I guess it's just one of those places. You guys see how dark it's getting? The time is only 6:30. It's officially night time. There is a shop called Chai King. They have a coffee for 30 rupees and they also seem to have like Maggi and stuff which I might be able to have for dinner later. But I'm going to get a coffee, not because I need it, but because I need to buy something, because I'm going to then sit at one of their tables and get some work done. Hey guys, I was working for a couple of hours. I was doing the $50 in Singapore vlog. I was editing that, but you would have already seen it by now. I went up to go to the toilet and I came back down to have dinner. The table that I was in earlier was taken, so I'm at another table now. I've gotten dinner for 60 rupees, which I think is a steal. I just don't know how the portion is going to be like, so let's check this out. 60 rupees. Classic masala Maggi. It actually smells good. The classic masala Maggi. It's good. Something hands through the gates, you may lose it. Alright, we are back. I'm going to technically end my night here. I'm going to shower, then I'm going to sleep. I'm planning to get up quite early in the morning because we still need to go to Marina Beach. I'm trying to see if I can hit the sunrise. Let's see if we can do that. It's not so nearby, so we'll need some transport cost as well. I'm going to try to turn on the aircon. And then, what do I do? Do I press this? It says instant start. Alright. Okay, I can feel the aircon already. Now let's try to bring down the temperature. 18 should be good. Noisy, yes, but it works. Shower time, let's go. Alright guys, I've showered, recording on my phone by the way, so sorry for the quality. I'm about to go to bed. My boy Otis is right there. Aircon is going. Time is about 10 something, about to be 11 soon. The shower felt so great. I'll see y'all in the morning. Alright, good night. Hey guys, so I kind of overslept. I was supposed to be up by 5:30 to watch the sunset at Marina Beach. I slightly overslept, just a little bit, not so much. I really don't know what happened. I don't know whether it's all the walking yesterday, the sun, the heat or whatever. I just slept and I just KO. I was worried whether the bed is going to be comfortable or not or whatever stuff like that, but then I didn't feel a thing. I just knocked out until like about 10 plus, and then I got up and quickly showered and everything. We have 45 minutes left. We have to get to Marina Beach by then, and then we also have to have breakfast by then, and we have 169 rupees to do that. Okay, got this almost. Alright, checking out of this room, packed everything. It wasn't great, but not bad, not bad. And I check out பண்றேன். நான் ரூம்ல இருந்து வெளியாயிட்டேன். இந்த பூட்டை வந்து இந்த ரிசெப்ஷன் டேபிள்ல வச்சிருக்க பாருங்க, போட்டோ அனுப்பியிருக்கேன். இங்க யாரும் இல்ல, கூப்பிட்டு பார்த்தேன், யாரும் வரல. சாவி வச்சிட்டு போறேன்னா 4 minutes away. Guys, the auto guy is not moving. He's just there the whole time. He's not moving. Marina Beach க்கு 100 ரூபாய் வருமானா? இங்க ஒரு 80 rupees போடுது. ஆனா அவர் வர மாட்டாரு. ஒரு 100 ரூபாய் கூட ஓகேனா? 120 ah. So I just got on another auto ride. Not through the Uber app, it's directly. It's costing me about 120 rupees. Breakfast is gonna take a hit, but I think I should still be able to get at least like a cup of tea. So let's see if we can just get there in time and get this challenge done and also see the place and enjoy. It's not just about getting the challenge done, it's also about having enough time to explore that place as well, right? We have about 27 minutes left. Alright guys, we have reached Marina Beach. Almost. I have to cross the road. I crossed the road and I'm walking into Marina Beach. Ice. It's so hot. I'm gonna die. But let's go. Once I step onto that sand, I'm technically in Marina Beach, even though the beach is so far ahead. Alright, Marina Beach. Check. We'll explore the beach in a while, but before the time ends, oh my god, can you all see how far the water is? I don't know whether it's even possible for me to walk all the way there. Can you see? It's literally at the edge. It's literally at the end of it, like at the horizon of the entire world. Oh my god. I have never in my life seen a beach where the sand is this far wide, man. What the hell? Okay, now time to get some tea, something to eat for breakfast. There is a bunch of stores here. That entire stretch has them, but not all is open. Tea coffee la enga kadikona? Tea coffee la enga kadikom? Engume kadikada? Beach Castle Chinese. 12 p.m. I think nobody's at the beach and therefore the shops are all closed. I think they open during the mornings and then they come back in the evenings, because at this heat you can't do shit at this beach, so I guess there is no point in these people opening it. Price point, everything starts in the hundreds. Nope. Was 40-45 rupees. You got any ice cream?
A cone stick.
40 rupees No. 40 rupees ice cream with 9 minutes to go. I just give up on my hair, by the way. Alright, so guys, we are at Marina Beach and we are about to have our breakfast. Is this considered breakfast? Does this qualify as breakfast for the challenge or not? I'll leave that to you guys to decide. If it is, then I've successfully completed the challenge. I have 9 rupees left and about 10 cents US dollars. That's the balance of our budget. Look at this. This dog just came to chill and hang out with us under the shade. It was running towards me and I got scared, but turns out it just wanted the shade. Did I win the challenge? I'll let you guys decide in the comment section. As we reach our 24-hour mark, there is a reflection that I have that there is 2 reasons why I don't feel like I did justice to 24 hours in Chennai, or I could do enough in 24 hours in Chennai. And that is number 1, the place that I picked to stay for the night. The surrounding areas were not it. There was not much going on that I could show you guys well enough. But more importantly, number 2, there's 2 types of people, right? The locals in Chennai and the tourists in Chennai. The tourists come here, they have a lot of money to spend. They can take their autos as much as they wish. Uber rides, Ola rides. Ola is something like Uber as well. They can stay in the best hotels in the center of the town. Then there's locals staying in Chennai. Some are well-to-do, they can have the tourist kind of experience, but mostly are middle to lower class, right? And don't get me wrong, they can do a lot of things as well, because you have extremely cheap food. I think there's like 50 rupee biryani, for example, all kind of very, very cheap food, cheap options, cheap travel. For example, the bus only costs about 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 15 rupees. The train costs about 30 rupees. I took it on one of my previous trips. Pause. Water. That's the sea, guys. We finally reached the sea. Look how far we came, all the way from there. And look at the time, 12:15. Our 24 hours is up and we finally reached the sea. As I was saying, the middle to lower class can afford to travel wherever they want to travel. Auto, I would consider, is not the cheapest option you have. It is cheap enough, but it's not the cheapest option. If you're like a lower class living in India and you have extremely little money, auto is not an option for you all the time. Buses and trains are. I think the reason why I struggled to do a lot or go to too many places or have too many options to eat was because, given that I was in a not so great spot, travel became expensive for me only because of one reason. I was operating on a dirt cheap budget, but with a tourist mindset. I didn't take the bus. I saw the bus, I saw how cramped up these buses were, I saw the conditions of these buses, and I didn't want to take the bus. And that's the tourist mindset that I've been in. I do not have the money for it, but I'm in a tourist mindset. So therefore, accessibility wise, I was stuck in the middle to lower class budget, but with the tourist expectations. Not so much, like you guys saw the place that I stayed in, you guys saw that the shop that I ate in. These are not prime locations, pristine. Those are all well below average. Let's say this is my normal levels of comfort and this is like luxury, and then because I'm on this budget, I'm willing to go to this level of comfort. But in Chennai, for you to have a complete experience with that little budget, you need to be comfortable with this level of comfort. I was willing to go from here to here, but I wasn't willing to go from here to here. It is my weakness. I want to be clear that if in this video you thought, hey, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't go here, you didn't go there, or hey, you could have done more if you had just bought this instead, if you had bought a 50 rupees biryani instead, which was right beside you, you know, things like this, I agree with you. It is not because I don't know those exist, but it was because I was hesitant to go down to that level because of concerns of hygiene and things like that. But that is something that I hope in the future I'm able to explore further. I love exploring not just luxury stuff, but budget stuff, the bare bottom stuff when I travel. So apologies if I didn't give you guys the best Chennai experience within this budget. I did what I can, and I hope you guys subscribe if you like this video, and I hope as the channel progresses, you get to see me grow in all these sense as well. You get to see me be more comfortable exploring and taking more risks and trying cheaper options and things like that. And I hope I get to come back to Chennai and maybe do this video again with a much lesser budget maybe. Let me know if you guys would like to see some luxury stuff. Like, would you like to see what you can do in Chennai with $1,000 or things like that? You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys like. But that is it, 24 hours is done and I'm at the edge of Chennai at Marina Beach. But thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, ciao.